Hey, we're graphing quadratics by finding the intercepts, vertex, and then the graph. And the function we have here that we're going to work with is f of x equals negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. And the first thing we always look for here will be the y-intercept, because we can just let x equal 0, and there's always a y-intercept. So when I plug 0 into negative x squared plus 2x minus 4, I'll just get negative 4 back. Let's see here, so let's highlight that. And then let's go to our x-intercepts. So our x-intercepts come for when y equals 0, so we'll let our function equal 0, so 0 equals negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. Now you can try and factor this thing. If you do, I usually pull a negative out to start with. I already know it's not going to factor. If you want to try it and see it, you're more than welcome to. But I'm just going to jump to the quadratic formula, where a is negative 1, b is 2, and c is negative 4. So when I do that, x will be negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 16. It's minus 4ac, so it's minus 4 times negative 1 times negative 4. So that's 3 negatives. Now I'll be over 2a, so it'll be over negative 2. In that case, when you simplify this thing down a little bit, negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 12 all over negative 2. This negative right here stops everything in its tracks, so no x-intercepts. Okay, which is important to know when we go graphing. It lets us know to stay away from certain things. Then our vertex comes from when x is negative b over 2a. So if we do that, we'll have negative b, which will be positive negative 2, all over 2a, which will be negative 2. So the x part of our vertex is positive 1. So if we plug 1 into our function, we'll have negative 1 plus 2 minus 4, which I believe gives me negative 3. So my vertex is at 1, negative 3. Not a lot of points to work with, but let's hope it's enough to do the trick. So we have 0, negative 4 down here and 1, negative 3. Well, that 1, negative 3 is the center of our graph, and it's symmetrical on both sides, so it has to come over to that y-intercept, and then we'll just assume it makes that U shape, and we'll mirror it on the other side. Once again, you could pick some more points to plot if you like, but as far as getting the characteristics and the general shape, we have it. There we go.